It it meant the world to me, and it meant that I could do my job for those 5 performances way better than I ever could have. And I will never, ever forget what he did. It's made me become a mentor and pay that forward as often as I can, because there is nothing more valuable than giving of yourself and giving of your experiences.
The Theatre Curation Project was born in the spirit of stewardship over the art, craft, and history of the theatre. Its purpose is to curate these stories of our mentors and what they passed on to us to be a resource for future generations. Its goal is to preserve these stories and the lessons within them from being lost forever.
Hey there. I'm Steve Ross. I've been an actor for almost 30 years now, and about half of that has been spent working at the Stratford Festival, where I have been lucky enough to have several mentors, one of whom's name is Stephen Russell. Stephen has been here playing leads, playing small parts, playing everything in between for years. He is a wonderful guy, and we have gotten to know each other, done a bunch of shows together. He's always been there for me, just quietly ready to answer my questions, ready to help me with a speech if I needed it for an audition, ready to do anything that a mentor would do. About 5 years ago, we were both in a production of The Merry Wives of Windsor. I was understudying the lead role of Falstaff. The actor got sick. Lo and behold, I had to go on for what ended up being 5 performances. Understudying is really hard, and I was scared. It was one of the biggest things I'd had to do here at the festival, and I was sitting in my dressing room alone between scenes one of those nights, kind of beating myself up and sitting in the costume, and why can't I get it right? And in walks Stephen with a big smile on his face, sits down, and just starts talking to me. Just starts asking me questions. What about this? What about this next scene? What about this line? Have you thought about this? Remember from rehearsal this. Think about this, Steve. He did this for the entire performance. Nobody asked him to. Nobody said, can you help this kid out? He did this because he is that generous. He always has been, and he always will be. It meant the world to me, and it meant that I could do my job for those 5 performances way better than I ever could have. And I will never, ever forget what he did. It's made me become a mentor and pay that forward as often as I can, because there is nothing more valuable than giving of yourself and giving of your experiences. Stephen, he's the best.